I want to introduce myself. My name is Umar Saeed. By profession, I'm a real estate broker here in Park Slope. Wasn't born here, but grew up in Brooklyn for 41 years, especially this neighborhood. I've seen the ups and downs. I remember a time when our youth had no direction. Our elders, I guess, just didn't know that that was a need. They did whatever they could to the best of their ability. And our youth was lost to having no identity as Muslims, but they became more as part of gang members. And it was a big epidemic at that time. A few of us got together and we wanted to create something exciting for the youth, to have some direction, to give them some label, to make them feel special, and to bring them back to Islam and let them know that you already belong to a leadership. We don't need to go to other leaderships like gangs and etc. and other movements. So in that process, we had to ourselves transform first. We didn't know, we didn't have anyone as elders to actually show us that way. As everyone knows, you walk into a masjid, you're walking with a little bit of short sleeves, they will kick you out. And that was never the right attitude. We just didn't know how to approach, and they just didn't know how to approach us. But it's not a blame game. And today is a day where I feel very unfortunate in many ways. When my parents, they came here, this beautiful country, this New York, this utopia, this freedom of speech, they had a beautiful life. They were able to speak whatever they wanted to speak, freedom of religion, no one told them anything. But now the times have changed. I think we also had a good time. But I don't believe my children are going to have that of a freedom like we did. So I don't believe we have much time. So we have a difference of our elders, for whatever reasons they've done community work, for good or bad. They did what they did. And now we have the next generation coming forward to do what they want to do. Quite honestly, I don't believe we have time for the elders to wait, to let go of the chairs, and not to transfer any information of how to do things and not to do to the next generation as they learn the process to become leaders. I think we will fall very much behind, depending on with all the hate crimes and Islamophobia that's going on. We, Asan and I, Manaf, Kashif, Farhan, so many brothers, maybe about 10 years ago, we co-founded and supported many organizations. Some we support and some we co-founded. Some names such as New York Board of Imams, MGB, Muslims Giving Back, MCN, Muslim Community Network, Arab American Association of New York, Majlis Ashura, they have about 140 mosques. ICNA, everyone heard of them, Islamic Center of North America, ICNA Relief, and etc. I also had the honor of being the PTA president for Al Noor School for 1 year, which I got to learn a lot in depth, that yes, we do have Islamic schools, but there's a lot of work that needs to be done. And they're trying their best, but we need to step forward and enhance it as quick as we can. The other thing I'd like to mention is that what we noticed, that if one organization came and they did something, and they learned something, they refused to share that information. They just held that information in their pocket. And we decided that we're going to create an open door policy from the inside. We are not going to hold back any information. If I'm going to the mayor's office and they told me the mayor just allocated $153 million to an after-school program where your children can go and learn computer classes and maybe even learn IT, could be funded for that instead of being in the corners and hanging out, it's our job to come back and tell you and tell every organization that's out there. So our main goal is to create as many organizations we can within the 5 boroughs, and at the end of the day, to connect the organizations together so they all can collaboratively work together. Not every organization is going to be able to do everything. And alhamdulillah, passion that this organization has, I believe you will see very soon, you will see the results. And I want to thank everybody, and I'm very excited. Thank you so much.
Thank you.